Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that Urban X where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, so they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban Excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't tryna go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product, got the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
What's good?
Peace, family.
What's good?
Peace to the Urban X Nation.
We are here.
In the building, full effect,
Yeah,
flesh, in the flesh.
Yeah, man.
You already know what it is and how we do what we do.
Facts. We are back in the building for another week of the Urban X podcast.
For another week of the Urban X podcast.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. How about yourself?
I'm tired.
Oh, yeah.
Tired.
I'm
Not
tired.
Tired.
No, me too. I'm tired like a slave.
Son.
I'm tired like a slave. I am not going to lie to you, man.
Listen, we had a discussion. We was like, should we do the podcast tonight? But we got to.
Yeah, it almost came down to like, nah, because we're so overwhelmed just putting the final touches on this monumental event that we're giving Sunday.
This Sunday. Time is here.
So, right, the time is here. So we said we would do an abbreviated podcast. Give you an hour or something, you know what I'm saying? Take it up. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of crazy topics been happening, but I want to give a shout out to the Urban X Nation. Thank you for your continued support.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Continue coming in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
Showing us love. You see, we got them new threads on. We got that new drip on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you see the new drip out. You know what I mean? All of this is going to be on the site. Starting Sunday,
Starting Sunday for the people who can't make it.
For the people who can't make
to the book signing,
we're gonna have a whole bunch of new drip out
on the website.
That you can get and get involved with, and show your support other kind of ways.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. So
shout out to what's his name, Shawty. He said he had to stop his midget porn for this podcast. That's real love. We appreciate you too.
Oh, say that again.
He said he had to stop his midget porn to come watch us. You know
Hey, I know how it is, son. That's really hard to do. You know what I mean? So that's dope. Again, we at the finish line, and we just want to say, go to urbanxbook.com, get them final orders in. The T-shirt offer is up soon too. Yes.
Yo, so the free T-shirt promo that we've been running for the last 2 months,
60 days.
Yeah, that'll be done on Sunday.
Sunday, because obviously after Sunday, the book will be available everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could just walk into your little Barnes and Nobles or whatever and get that.
Yeah. Well, it'll be available on Tuesday, but
Dude, why you just mess up what I was just trying to say?
Yeah, you giving out wrong information. You fake news, me. I can't just be.
If you order the book on Monday, you get it Tuesday.
Okay, yes, facts.
Yes?
Yeah.
I'm going to get some quick birthday shout-outs in.
Okay.
Dr. Phil Valentine, the legend. Today is Baba Phil Valentine's birthday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was one of my first moments on the channel.
Yes. You interviewed Phil.
Yeah.
And the people loved it.
Yeah.
And that was dope. We also have a partner, Derek Bell.
Facts.
His joint, Gorilla Prince Athletics. We did a dope interview with Derek.
So a two-parter, actually.
Two-parter for those parents who want to send their kids to boarding school or just get personal training. Shout out Derek Bell. We call him Pie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout out my personal homie Steve Crawford. I grew up with my A1 from day one. It's his birthday.
Yeah.
A lot of birthdays during this time. A lot of birthdays. So, with that being said, what else is popping?
As far as what? In the world?
As far as your life.
Bro, I just been working all week like a slave, bro.
Yeah, we've been working. We broke morning,
bro, we just been
out
here, man. So, I'm actually very excited for this weekend. I'm very excited. I was very nervous last week. I'm still nervous about it.
Yes.
You know how it goes, but I'm very excited for this weekend.
Love, live life. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the donation.
Support. Peace.
Yeah, man, I'm just
but
ready.
we're here now.
Yeah, we are here.
So I'm gonna look in the camera real quick. You in Boston, when you was thinking about coming, you was on the fence. Yeah, you. Come on out. You might as well do it.
In Philly, you right
My
there.
people in Philly, you right there up
right
the turnpike. Just get your team together. Be like, you know what? I was thinking about it. Come on through. Connecticut, you right there.
Right there, bro.
Just get in the car and come on down.
That's it, man.
Have a good time. 116th Street. Give me the address.
It is 109 East 116th Street.
Yes, that's Spanish Harlem. Yes. Used to be Spanish Harlem.
Technically, it's on the east side.
It's on the east side now.
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
Usually, like the Spanish Harlem, that's like 3rd Ave and up.
Okay. All right.
El Barrio.
All right. Okay, that works.
Yeah.
So, those people, of course, in New Jersey, Connecticut,
come through.
Come on through. You was right on the fence.
You was like,
should I
go?
Come on through.
You know what I'm saying?
Fellas, the game will be on.
See, when we made the date, we didn't realize what date it fell on.
Right.
And that's big. You know, it's the AFC Championship.
The NFC Championship weekend.
So the game will be on.
The game is going to be on. We're going to accommodate
everybody.
Those who are on the fence talking about, but the game is on. I got my chips and dip.
We're
going to have all the chips and dip. We got a bar, a full-fledged bar.
Facts.
Chips and dip. Come on through, and the game will be on. So let's get down to it. I think that's enough opening commercials.
Yeah, enough, yeah. So let's get to it. Let's see what's up in the world. It's been a slow week.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So we've been the big voices going in on Oprah's, it seems, determination to get people like Russell Simmons out the paint. You know what I'm saying? Based off stuff he's done. If he's done it, he's done it. But if not,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? But right after a show, I want to say like 2 or 3 weeks ago, right after we did a show speaking about that exact thing, 50 Cent got at Oprah.
Yes, he has more influence. Yes,
obviously.
Obviously.
But, he got at Oprah saying like, she's basically only going after black men. Why does she don't go after white men who do the same crimes?
Yes.
Blah, blah, But it came out early this week that she's actually stepping away from the documentary she was doing with one of the Russell Simmons accusers.
Yes, I heard about that.
Yes. And apparently, in the midst of her, getting information for the documentary, she felt that there was no concrete evidence that he did anything wrong.
But she's talking out of both sides of her mouth. You support and believe the victims. Those were her exact words. But you didn't want to do the documentary because it wasn't enough concrete. That doesn't make any sense. And this was going to be for Apple TV. I did not know that.
Oh, the streaming platform.
This was for the streaming platform because she's a part of Apple now. So thank you. Somebody sent us some
Muddy Waters. Thank you for the appreciation.
Thank you, appreciate you. So this is her trying to get in good with Apple TV. She also, that's when the Michael Jackson, the minute she signed with Apple, her first thing that came out of her mouth was the Michael Jackson documentary. Now, I don't think the documentary showed on Apple TV, but I don't know if that's a part of her deal with Apple. Because now this was supposed to be a part of the deal with Apple. I personally think enough people in the industry got at her. You know what I mean? And this social media does have influence.
Yeah, right.
And 50 is somebody who's close to the ground. Mm-hmm. No matter how much money he got, I'm still waiting for him to get at me so we can get this thing popping. You know what I mean? So 50 is close to the ground. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, the influence moves up. And I'm pretty sure it was a couple of other people. And let's not forget Russell Simmons' impact.
Right.
He knows a lot of people. Probably got some dirt on Oprah. Because what you do is you get your team going, you know what I'm saying, and find out what you can find. We know that spiritualist that she sponsored on her morning show, he got a sentence for 19 rapes or something.
So I guess it was like the perfect storm, because if she would have put her name behind this and then it would have came out that if it was any doubt, I guess it had to be super conclusive but these accusations happened in the 90s? In the
early 90s. One chick said 89, 90, before he really blew. So I'm not defending Russell Simmons. Because we understand, if you know how this industry works, they all got dirt and blood on their hands and a little bit of boo-boo on their pee-pee. You know what I mean? They all got something going on in Hollywood. They've all done some things on the way up that they're not proud of. Yeah. All right? It's just that when you get to the top, you don't have to do that anymore, and you can steer people with, certain ways. So I'm not defending Russell Simmons, because I believe he married or he was with Kamora Lee when she was barely legal.
And everybody says, like, we saw that.
Yeah.
It's when we talk about hypocrisy, right? It's everybody in the industry can go back to when they first saw Kamora Lee with him and go, that's kind of weird.
That's kind of weird.
And they don't say nothing.
Right. So a lot of these things become industry standard. Oprah knows this. You know what I mean? So if you're going to pull up the guts of the industry, then y'all might as well start bringing all of it up, because all of them have dirt on their hands and so forth and so on. So that's not to a cap for Russell Simmons.
Yeah, this has always been a really difficult conversation to have, because it can be
misconstrued. As I'm defending. There was a whole.
I don't know if you remember early last year around this time when the R. Kelly doc first came out. There was a movement called Them First or First Them, and it was spearheaded by like Tariq Nasheed, and he was talking about. It was basically him pointing out all the white people who have done similar crimes. He goes, no, get them first. But at the same time, I can see how women who have been victims can take that and like, y'all are really just not taking
this serious, and y'all trying to downplay and minimize. So it's a very touchy subject. Even in this case, and these women, who gave heartfelt testimonies about their situation. So I wanted to make it very clear, we are not capping for Russell Simmons.
Not at all.
I'm pretty sure he's done some things, and he's admitted he was a womanizer, but he refused to admit that he probably crossed the line here and there on certain situations. So for all the women out there in particular who have been victims, we ride with you. Okay. You know what I mean? And you need justice. It's just that when the media gets behind these stories, they begin to control the narrative for greater purposes of their own, doing, and let's make the black man look worse than the white man. And this is just across the board. These men have got to get their shit together.
Yo, there's Dr. Tommy Curry. He has a book called Man Not. Man, I forget the title of the new, but he just did like a really powerful speech, breaking down statistically that a lot of in certain instances, young boys are victimized more.
And I mentioned that 2 years ago.
Yeah, you did.
I said it's a lot of dudes who, and they just kind of brush that under the rug. It's just because you're not going to get the accurate statistics on that, because dudes is not going to come forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or the dudes who are in prison who were violated.
It's
or
called
the dudes,
the Man Not.
all right, the dudes who were in foster homes who were violated. Yes. The kids who just were manipulated by an uncle, and now they don't get down like that, but it's still a part of. So those statistics, along with women who feel that they're going to be scrutinized again.
Right. Yeah.
Right, in the public eye. So it's a very dirty situation, and I'm gonna tell guys how to avoid all of that. Get you a beautiful woman that you love, if you black, preferably a black woman, preferably, you know what I mean, and rock with her, and you won't have no problems. You won't have to worry about if she had a ding ding when she was 12 and converted over. You won't have to worry about her going after your money, because she probably ain't got none, or y'all chipping in together. You know what I mean? That's the one barrier that will protect you from all the bullshit. Now, it will take you years as a young man to understand that. Young men figure they gotta, I'm young, let me go out and do what I can do. But the sooner you figure that out, your woman becomes your protection from. Even when you're on the fence, you be like, no, I'm going home. Fucking cheating is expensive. I gotta lie. Then I gotta lie on top of that. Then this shit is gonna cost me money. And then you just be like, nah, let's go home and have wifey making me a sandwich. Fuck it. You know what I mean? So that's the eldership. You know what I'm saying? That I'm delivering. Now, you in the industry and you got a whole bunch of women coming at you full steam. I've been in the industry in the late 80s, early 90s, and it is a full onslaught. And they're not here for a relationship, right? They want to get in the VIP. They want to make some things happen. So it becomes very hard for you to do so. But if you're not in the industry, I'm talking about regular people, avoid all that bullshit. Avoid it all. That's all I want to say.
All right.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Oh, man. Another week. Another set of old tweets have been resurfaced.
Yeah, Twitter.
Yeah, man. Twitter's the devil, bro.
Oh, man, it's out there.
But it's so much fun.
Yeah, it is, but it's out there. You said it. You did it. It's out there.
So, apparently somebody recovered some old tweets from, 2011 from Patrick Mahomes. This is during the Trayvon Martin Zimmerman
stop
case.
Right there. It's 2020 now. How old is he, 20 years old?
No, he's a little older. No, he's like 23, 24, maybe 20.
So 8 years ago, 9 years ago, was it like 13, 14 years old?
Probably.
Okay, continue.
That's good. Right. Yeah. How old is he? But okay, that's not the point.
No, that is the point. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Yeah.
So they unearthed some old tweets of him kind of defending George Zimmerman, saying we don't know the full story, self-defense and things like that, and a lot of people are getting on him for those tweets.
Well, they're getting on him for those tweets because now he's about to ascend to the next level of stardom. Yeah. So they have to run him through the mill like they run everybody else through the mill.
24.
All right, he's 24, so that was 8-9 years ago.
Yeah.
I want to put that in context. He was 15 years old in high school at the time. Doesn't he have a white mother or a white father? One of the two, because he's real he's real vanilla.
Yeah, very. He's a great
He talks like a frog. So take all of these things into context. 15-year-old kid probably living in a well-to-do neighborhood with a white mother who probably told him some shit or overheard conversations of his mother saying, I don't think this...
I mean, he probably doesn't really consider himself... I don't know him. I know
his girlfriend is pure white.
Yeah.
She is...
she's white.
She's white.
Yeah, so, I mean, he probably grew up not really identifying with the plight, so...
Again, all of these things we have to take into context when we start, loading up our shit. He's a white kid, grew up in a white neighborhood, or he's a neutrinoid at worst. You know what I mean? His girlfriend is purely white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he probably associates more with that. And at 15 years old, not knowing all the facts, you know what I mean, said some shit that probably echoed the sentiments of his mother or his father.
His father's black.
His father, yeah, his nigga throwing touchdowns, 90-yard bombs. He's got some nigger in him somewhere. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and his mother's white, yes?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So that's, where did he grow up at? Does it say?
He's from Texas.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, there you go.
Yeah.
Motherfucking grow up in Texas.
Yeah.
There it is. Everything I need to know is right there. 15 years old, grow up in Texas, white mother.
The fact that he was a teenager, like, you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, I be telling everybody, you wouldn't know if you're about to be famous or not, but like, go through your Twitter, yo.
Yeah, if you scrub it, and you know they have a defender alert now and stuff like that.
Yes.
I looked into it; it was very expensive. I was like, "How much shit can I get rid of on some shit I done said or did?"
Yeah, because
remember that dick pic I sent back 15 years?
Nah,
can I get that back?
Like,
so it's one of them things where you really have to scrub. We did a good job with Odyssey. Like we caught her early in terms of don't even start putting that shit up because when you get to college or your college application. So even today when I look at her Twitter, I think she deletes me or I don't know.
I don't even have one.
Or she curbs me.
On Twitter or on Instagram?
One of them damn things.
On Instagram, she got me blocked.
Yeah, she curbs me because I don't get to see her shit.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping she stays focused. You know what I mean? And on the grind. I saw one pitch and I said, take that shit down. Take that shit down. I even consulted you. I'm like, what do you think? You on the fence with this? So all of these things are important now, but I'm not going to hold that against a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And again, a 15-year-old kid whose mother probably has great influence on him. And he's from Texas, right? Side note, the first NFL, this is from my sports guys out there. Yes.
Oh, you want to talk about this now?
No, I'm just going to mention some things about the game.
Okay, go ahead.
So, side note, the first Super Bowl ever was between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers. Yes? Packers won. In the State Farm commercials now is Patrick Mahomes, Isaiah Bryant, thank you. Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. Yes. And the guy, the State Farm guy, he popped up on the screen and they got a new commercial out where he's interrupting the game, and it's the 100th year
of the NFL. Yeah.
1 + 0 + 0 is 1, so they coming back full circle. Do not be surprised. Now, the 49ers are a superior team, but if you betting your money, I know how this shit works. This shit is scripted.
That'd be crazy.
If you betting your money, put your money on Green Bay to knock them off.
That'd be crazy.
All right? Now, if that happens, I'm not saying I'm a genius.
We have seen some upsets last weekend.
I'm just letting you know.
Also, I called the Ravens losing.
You called the Ravens. You did.
I did. I said they were going to lose.
You did.
I just didn't see that option. RPO offense really taking them.
Isaiah, thank you so much, man. We appreciate that.
We appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Absolutely. So I'm just saying for my betting fans.
Okay. We're gonna watch out for that.
We're gonna watch out for that. Because on paper the 49ers look ferocious. And even Tennessee with the running game.
They're gonna stop Derrick Henry this week.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. They're gonna throw everything but the kitchen sink at that boy.
They're gonna make if I'm a defensive coordinator, I'm making Ryan Tannehill beat
throw the ball 30, 40 times.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm betting my job on that.
Yeah, so KC is in. We just gonna see if the commercials, the State Farm, got something popping with that.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So this week, Akon, he announced that he just finalized an agreement for a new city.
Ooh.
In Africa. I'm not sure.
Senegal.
In Senegal, because he's Senegalese.
Yes.
Yes, called Akon City in Senegal, as a matter of fact, yes.
Now, Paul, stop right there. Other niggas is talking about the houses they bought. You know what I'm saying? They bank accounts.
Yeah.
This nigga got a city.
I thought that deserved a bomb.
Yeah, I'm going to throw the bomb in a minute.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Got a city and got his own money.
Crypto, yes.
Called Akon.
Yeah. Kind of boss.
That's boss.
Only thing,
Peace. Let's get free. Thank you.
Thank you. Only thing is, I know he has like a lot of dealings with China, and China's fingerprint on the continent of Africa is deep and concerningly deep.
It is concerningly deep. Like they're there, and I seen the little African kids, and they got them taking them through ninja shit and teaching them Chinese and shit. So it's a lot going on.
Yes.
And so Akon could be aiding and abetting the destruction of China. I mean, of his city.
Yeah.
In the long run, because the Chinese have a long game plan. Mm-hmm. So I'm only throwing the bomb and the claps on the surface. Akon, that's cool.
No,
so
that's fine. No, it's fine. But it's just everybody's just like, yo, he's building a modern Wakanda. He's building a modern Wakanda, and then somebody else like just noted, like I noted, like that is backed by China.
Right. So follow the money.
Yeah. And
you usually get what's going on.
So there's probably more information about that out there that I'm probably missing, but
I'm not too familiar with the cryptocurrency. But
not.
My man, what's his YouTube channel?
What happened to Common Sense?
What happened to Common Sense? Elijah will probably.
Yeah, he has a lot on crypto.
So I would lean on him. If you don't know his channel, tune into his channel.
Really good, yeah.
Because it's really good. And he really be on that cryptocurrency. Mm-hmm. So he'll be able to tell you, because shit, I might want to invest in. Put my money with the Chinese and shit, fuck. Yeah. If Elijah be like, that's a go, I might be putting some chips down on that. You know what I mean? So on the surface, big up Akon.
I mean, but he's been really one of like the pioneers about doing business back in Africa.
Yes.
If you remember, a few years ago, he did an interview. He said, yo, like in 5 years, if you set up shop in Africa, in 5 years, you can have a Fortune 500 company.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
He was talking about that years ago.
And we're starting to see a migration
of
people going back to Africa.
This past year, or this past December, it was like the year of the return to Ghana. Like everybody I went to college with was in Ghana. I completely missed the memo.
Oh, you missed the memo on that.
Completely missed the memo. Everybody was out there.
And now you can get dual citizenship. If I'm correct, in Ghana. You know what I mean? So that's something to look forward to. I know Boyce Watkins was there recently. Okay. He mentioned about his experience, and I believe he's going to do some business there. I'm not really sure. So on the surface, we'll shout out Akon, but for those who know how to dig and dig a little deeper, who may be more versed on the pros and cons of what he's doing, feel free to hit us up. But we had to at least drop a bomb. Y'all niggas is talking about the new Bugatti, and my man is talking about a city.
Yeah.
And he wants to replicate what Wakanda is doing. So we will look into that closely because, that's what's up. We're going to a commercial?
Yeah, let's get into a commercial.
Yeah, because we're going to do an abbreviated show. We're going to be here and we're going to be gone.
Yeah, we got work to do.
We folding shirts and shit and printing and all that old Alejandro shit going on. Icons. Celebrities covering one eye who are sworn to secrecy to mislead the masses into a life of negativity by way of destructive behaviors, i.e. drugs, sex, violence, etc. Most of these celebrities you see in the music industry and in Hollywood have taken a sworn oath to protect what they have going and to have you being misled by using drugs, violence, and all of these other crazy behaviors. Be careful. Beware of those who are pointing at one eye, covering one eye, or trying their best to shut down your first eye. Log on to urbanx.nyc for the latest in apparel, or shop urbanx.com to pick up the latest in our not so subtle teas, and we thank you for your support. Peace.
We're back.
And we are back.
We have returned. Shout out to the people in the chat, man. We appreciate y'all keeping it lively.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know always the Urban X Nation has got it going on.
You know what I'm saying?
And get those likes up. I don't know if we liking or not. I just thought that was the right thing to say because I hear other
I think you're supposed to say it.
YouTubers say it. So get those likes up. Y'all might have all liked the shit already. I don't know, but get the likes up. Yeah. So what else is good?
A story came out that Bill Cosby's ex-lawyer was suspended due to using people's retainers for her own personal.
So the misuse of funds.
Misuse of funds, yeah.
Ouch. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, she was a beast too, man.
No, she was out there defending the guard heavy.
Like, I was just like, yo, maybe he didn't do anything at all.
Yeah, the way she was going in and defending that. But she was having money problems, yes? Because I think she was putting money in her husband's account who had some debt. I heard something to that effect.
Yeah, Monique Presley. She was she gave it to Malcom Hill. She gave it to a few people.
She did.
Just, sharp.
She did. She was very sharp.
And she was bad.
Oh, she was bad, too. Showing up. She was definitely bad. I'm like, tell me all about the case again? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Lorena, thank you for the donation. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Yeah, so this is bad.
Yeah.
This is really bad.
Man, yeah, so people tried to make the connection between her not using the funds for his actual case. Like for other cases.
Because that's malpractice.
Yeah, maybe it could have had something to do with Bill Cosby's trial and how it went.
Listen, if these funds are supposed to be for my defense, I want every single dime going to my defense. It could have been an extra witness that came forward. You could have flew somebody in. It's, you could have brought a forensic evidence. Yeah. Whatever the case may be, that's why these funds were allocated there. So now I'm wondering if she was a part of the conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? On the surface, defending and then taking the money, and you got to start. First of all, Bill Cosby, come on, man. I mean, he shouldn't be in jail per se.
Right.
And again, not to discredit any of those victims, but I'm just simply saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm hearing it was really about a pipeline that's going through his house. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day.
That might be the.
Oh no, that's really not a reach. When I read up on it, this guy, the people in the chat know who I'm talking about. The guy who was out to get Bill Cosby a long time ago because they've been trying to run this goddamn pipeline through his house. And so they just moved him out of the way. And now they will be, revisiting a goddamn pipeline.
Yeah.
So, listen, if him buying NBC is what got his son killed or so, that people said that was a reach, but we really don't know.
But somebody said, she was fired well prior to the trial. But maybe, I don't know, because she did leave. When she did step away from the trial, I was like, damn, because
it looked like it was over at that point.
Yeah, I was like,
But did they fire her because they found out she was misappropriating funds?
Maybe not.
And it's just coming to the surface now? You know what I mean? So it could be a number of things that, really brought this situation about. So again, I just feel sorry for Bill Cosby's last days.
Yeah.
They say he's making the prisoners laugh and, you gonna eat your pudding?
Whatever that's worth.
Whatever that's worth. So, guys, this hat. Yeah, that's not a patch. This is a leather emblem. Yeah. This, throwing it out there. That'll be available on the site. That's really crazy.
Oh, and these are embroidered.
Yeah. Oh, these are embroidered. Yeah, this ain't. Yeah, this is.
Listen, man, we got
some things.
We got a whole conglomerate here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man. This is.
It's about to get crazier, but
and next week we'll make some more announcements, and
can't say too much.
Yeah. So again, his last days will be spent behind bars.
Sadly.
Now R. Kelly's been behind bars.
Yeah, I saw actually because last week, right, we talked about the fight between his two girlfriends, Joycelyn and Azriel, and people in the chat was like, "Oh, that was fake. I saw the fight.
Got you. Real fight.
It was I saw them actually thumping. Right, that didn't seem fake to me.
You got to understand, like we said, that money getting low.
Yeah, and then I think the other one, not Joycelyn, the other one, she is reunited back with her family, and they took family pictures or something. That looked weird. That looked like
that's a little strange.
I think the parents and people in the chat have been, and we talked about this as well. It's something not right with those families either.
Absolutely, something is just not right about this whole story. I'm not talking about what he did. I'm in agreement. That nigga probably did all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not talking about
the whole thing is
that.
just,
I think it's Aaliyah's birthday today too.
It is Aaliyah's birthday today.
Yeah.
Apparently, is all her music on the streaming platforms? They supposed to be.
Yeah, okay. So I think Aaliyah's birthday's today.
Her family finally allowing Apple Music to hold her music.
Yeah, because R. Kelly is now gone away, and now, just my humble opinion, they can move forward with the next phase of their life because I think they own all of his publishing. At least that's what my girl Tasha K said, and she ain't been wrong yet. Too much. So
she's scary accurate.
Oh no, she's scary accurate. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping she says some shit about us so we can get our likes up.
In fact, we finally hit 43,000.
43,000. Clap that up.
Clap that up. You know what I'm saying?
It took forever.
It did. It did.
You know, for the people who love our show, you know.
It did.
But Tasha, if you're listening, you know, we could use a lob off the backboard. You know, something. Shit. God damn it. We got to help each other out now. God damn it.
You gonna start talking like her again? That was a really good impression you did, but leave it alone because I don't want her to take that the wrong way.
Yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So it was a very interesting week in the sports world.
It was in the sports
We're
world.
not a sports podcast, but it was a lot that went on.
Me and Eli will cover it in greater detail.
Yeah. So first, the college football national championship happened on Monday night.
Right.
And it was LSU versus Clemson. I thought Clemson was going to win. LSU gave them that
Yeah,
dub.
they gave him that
Right.
work. I was with Clemson as well.
So afterwards, a lot of people were catching Odell Beckham Jr. while he seemed drunk. He showed him giving out cash to some of the players, and people don't know accepting cash if you're an NCAA player is like
That's like the worst thing you could do.
yeah, you can, and then on camera from a known he's an alumni.
That's a booster.
Yeah, it seems
I
like
mean, it's almost booster like, but I mean, did he give it to the seniors?
that's what I was saying. Somebody, Aaron Cromartie actually, he asked me in my inbox earlier.
If it's the seniors, they don't give a shit.
I said maybe he was maybe he was mindful enough only to give it to the players that were leaving.
Yes,
If that's the case, then what can you do?
Right, absolutely.
But the NCAA, they look for anything to vacate wins to.
Yes, it's a very tight knit.
Reggie Bush's name is scraped from the Heisman winners. That's
Right.
insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's insane. But he also this is prior to that. Some of the players were in the locker room smoking cigars after the win, living it up, and then the police officers were threatening to arrest them if they didn't put out the cigars, if they didn't stop smoking cigars. And then OBJ smacked one of the cops on the butt.
On his ass.
Yeah, and apparently there's a warrant out for his arrest.
Yeah, I mean, that's a far stretch. I mean, I think he was just trying to take the attention away from the players and tell the officer, calm down, relax. In a moment like this.
Yeah.
But see, again, whenever you have these white officers, it don't matter. They hate. They glad the city won, but they hate niggas.
Yeah.
So they was just nitpicking because the Burrows, the quarterback, pretty much blew smoke in their face.
Yeah.
They was like, you better put that, and he was like, yeah, whatever.
And
what I mean?
somebody said it was fake cash. Burrow himself said it was real.
No,
cash.
it was real bread. It was real bread. It definitely was real bread. And if he gave it to seniors, that's a strategic move.
Yeah, that's smart.
But if he gave it to the other players, then he had a bullhorn situation.
With the
this
the
appeared
marching
like
band.
he was trying to take all of their glory, so to speak. I don't know what's up with these wide receivers, man.
They all wilding.
They just out of control.
Antonio
man.
Brown was throwing a bag of candy dicks at his at cops and his baby mother.
A bag of candy dicks.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna stop you there. What the fuck was he doing with a bag?
I guess
of candy dicks.
I guess for the joke, he knew he was about to do that, so eat a bag of dicks.
Oh, eat a bag of dicks?
Yeah.
But where would you buy a bag of candy dicks?
You can look that up.
Really?
For that purpose to get, and women have these this is a new trend, right?
Okay, tell me all about
Women have these lingerie parties.
Lingerie parties.
Where they just all get together in lingerie and they eat lollipop penises and
and chocolate filled.
Yeah, and
penises
do all
and
of this
shit.
stuff. So that's what I'm sure that's what
that's not new. That shit has been going on.
I didn't know that. I just started
DeAndre Whitley. Thank you, appreciate you.
You missed the part about the sweatshirts. Oh, these will be on the site.
Yeah, these will be on the site.
So after Sunday.
Yeah,
Sunday.
I've been to some. I'm a little older than you.
My fault.
Been to it now. Women been doing these little ice cream dick parties and
Okay.
shit that they do.
Yeah, no.
And have fun and amongst the ladies.
Female bachelorette parties. You're right.
Female bachelorette parties and shit, and so forth. So I'm familiar with that. But I've never heard a guy going online and like, yo, where can I get a bag of candy dicks?
These receivers are wilding. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a little extra.
Yeah.
This was
That was Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown.
His
Because OBJ looks a little,
Yeah.
Didn't he come out from under the water singing sexual healing in a fucking hot tub with another nigga in the tub?
What's his name? Rosenfeld, the lawyer. I mean, the agent for all of these top. But he actually stepped away from Antonio Brown. So
Yeah, I
that's
don't
how
think Antonio Brown's gonna play in the NBA again. He has some
NFL. Yeah, it's over.
And if he has some kind of mental issues.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah,
It's over.
yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of the NFL and mental issues, Aaron Hernandez doc hit Netflix this week.
Yeah, and Eli was highly disturbed by that shit.
A lot of people, everybody. I haven't seen it yet.
He was like, "Yo, Dad, this shit is crazy."
Yeah, I haven't checked it yet.
So I got to sit down with him and kind of get up and put up to speed.
Yeah, I saw a tweet. It said, the quote was like, "Nobody's ever killed two people and played an entire NFL season." And then the next line was like Ray Lewis, and then like
Homer Simpson is
going back.
Yeah.
Because he
That is a fact.
Because he definitely killed.
Yeah, so Aaron Hernandez had a lot of issues. Not only was he hiding his sexuality, he was hiding a lot of other issues. I mean, for you to be able to kill people and just go catch footballs the next day,
and put up a stat line.
that's
like,
very Ray Lewis like. That is very Ray Lewis like. Absolutely. What you talking about, Black Dot? You know damn well I didn't kill those peoples. I don't know, nigga.
Yeah, I'm not
You
sure.
had blood on your pants that night. You know what I mean? So, let's keep our eye on that because they're gonna arrest OBJ.
He probably turned himself in. Get at that.
A white officer might be called sexual assault. You hit
That'd be crazy.
bisexual man on his ass.
That'd be crazy. The WNBA struck a new deal.
Free world boss. Thank you as always.
Thank you for the donation, man.
Man, I really appreciate that. We got to get his shirt size.
Thanks, bro.
God damn. World Press Center. urbanx.nyc@gmail.com. At least send us your shirt size or something.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, please.
What was I about to say? The WNBA, they struck a new deal, like a new CBA for the players.
Nah, I think that's great.
Yeah, they get maternity leave now.
Ladies get maternity leaves. Clap that up.
Yeah.
If you play in the WNBA.
The players, when they travel, they get their own hotel room.
I didn't know they didn't have their own hotel rooms.
Me neither.
Clap that up for the ladies.
Neither. What else?
The base salary went from 130
to 500K.
to 500K.
Yeah.
For the best players. Yep. Yeah.
So they getting money.
And I think
That's better. That's way better for them. You know what I mean?
Way better because they're losing a lot of these players to overseas.
Yeah.
You go overseas as a woman, you make $1 million coming out the gate, and you start thinking about your family. That's bread.
Mm-hmm.
So now and then, the WNBA will have a chance now to grow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you really got to grow your brand, and it takes 10, 20, 30 years to put a good product out there. And I'm a big them up. For doing that, and I think that's great.
Yeah.
I don't think they, again, you saying that they should be making the same as the guys, but they're not filling the arenas.
Yeah, so
like the guys.
So I think what people misunderstand, the reason why these players in the NFL and NBA get paid so much is because of so many eyeballs are on them.
Yes.
As far as TV deals,
international
ticket sales, jersey sales,
yes.
That's why it's a combination.
It drives the sneaker business.
Yes,
all of these things. Now, you know what I'm saying. As soon as should be a woman who has an iconic shoe.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure they have them, but it's gonna be a WNBA player soon that really transcends.
That'd be dope.
All that, and then the girls will go out and go, yo, I gotta wear.
That'd be dope.
You know what I mean? Then they'll start seeing, in my humble opinion, greater, proceeds.
But you see how long it took for this to happen?
Yes.
So when people go, yo, we should just start our own league, every time something happens to a black player.
Right.
Look how long it takes to get all of this. They just really started making a profit. And I'm not even sure that they even make a large profit.
I think the WNBA, The NBA has finally embraced the WNBA and is going to help it grow a profit. But you can't just start a league and expect to be making money. It may be 30, 40 years before it really starts trending. And then you're asking all of the elite players who are making $50 million now to give that up to go make, $100,000. Yeah. And brothers ain't trying to do that. So that's a part of the problem. The XFL is jumping off soon. Yes,
like the week after the NFL.
Yeah. We're not going to bore you with too much sports. We just wanted to talk about the ladies and talk about OBJ because he's a little out of control.
That's a fact too.
You know what I mean? So, but the XFL, they're not paying very high salaries.
They're not.
And these are white people who own this. You know what I mean? So again, for those who want to talk about black people should just drop what they're doing and start jumping and running for themselves. You need to shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you like that.
Oh, one more sports story. Sorry.
Oh shit. Yeah.
MLB cheating scandal.
Oh, we got to talk about that.
Got to talk about that. Yeah. So baseball. So the Houston Astros have been accused of stealing pitcher signs.
Yes.
And having players wear wires under their jerseys.
Yeah. Now that's an elaborate scheme.
That's crazy.
These motherfuckers be buzzing. And I'm a Yankee fan, and I saw the meatball thrown by our reliever. Chapman, and your man Altuve smoked that shit. Yeah. And Chapman stood there and he smiled. It's like, how did you know that was coming? I throw 100 miles an hour, and this particular pitch, I decided not to throw 100, and you hit that shit in the upper deck. And when he was rounding the bases, you know how you hit the walk-off home run, he told his teammates, do not take my jersey off. Yeah. Why? Because I got a fucking buzzer under my arm, which was telling me what pitch was coming. If that ain't some elaborate shit, then I don't know what is. But me and Eli will cover that on the wait. Yes. The world according to Eli, this week coming up, and Eli will give you his spirited opinion on that shit. Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna piss Eli off and be like, "Yo, the Patriots do this shit all the time," and then that little vein will come down Eli's forehead because he's a Patriot fan, and he'll start losing it, and I'll be like, "Got his ass now. The ratings are going up."
That's funny.
Facts.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So last week we missed a funny topic.
A funny topic.
So last week, rapper Lil Boosie, or he just goes by Boosie now.
Yes.
He was at a basketball game, filmed wearing a Kappa shirt, Kappa Alpha Psi shirt.
Okay, Kappa Alpha Psi.
And the Kappas took great offense to that because he's like, yo,
because he ain't a Kappa.
He is not a Kappa. He is not down with the set.
Okay.
And he was just, it was funny because he was on Instagram Live saying like, yeah, y'all do all of y'all strolls to my song, why I can't wear it?
And he should be an honorary Kappa for that.
I ain't gonna lie, if you've been to college, music, if you've been to college and you heard "Wipe Me Down," you should probably just get out the way because they're about to get annoying as hell and
do their thing.
Yeah. So I thought that was funny. A lot of people, as one of my closest friends, he's a Kappa, and he was just like, yo, I don't even like what's happening, like what's going on.
Was he offended?
Was he offended? He was offended by that
because Bootsy ain't lay on the ground and have somebody squat their ass in his face as a part of the ritual. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they're like, I had to get ass in my face to be a Kappa. Then shit, you gonna have to do something.
It's not what happened. I don't know.
Do you know? Are you Kappa?
Nope.
Are you Gamma Phi Gamma nigga? I mean, what the fuck? Shit, you know. So yeah. I think that has a lot to do with it. You know, you just can't. You know.
Yeah. So hilarious. And it was people, and he was filming himself like trying to learn the strolls too, which was even funnier because it's really getting like Greeks like super upset. Yeah.
Well, hey, shout outs to the Kappas.
Yeah.
I was just joking. I don't know if y'all really have other members blindfold you, lay you down on the ground in succession and squat their ass and nutsack down your throat. I'm not sure. I just
disrespectful
was saying.
I don't. Oh gosh, just goodness.
Yeah.
Guys, don't listen to him.
Yeah.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
I saw my man who's driving Uber now.
Young Jock.
Yeah. Right, and they made a big deal about this. You know, I think the girl must have knew who he was.
So no,
because don't your pictures show up like this? Oh, this nigga Young Jock is coming to get me.
So I don't know if because I heard rumors that whole thing was kind of planned, based on like where the sticker was of you know, if you're an Uber driver, your sticker is not supposed to be on the other side because of, I don't know, or they have rules and regulations on where everything is supposed to be, and apparently everything was wrong where his was. So apparently people were saying like, oh, this is staged.
Oh, like it was staged.
Yeah, because like you said, like your picture will show up. So
right, but his name on his picture is not going to be Young Jock.
Obviously,
it could be Daryl Smith.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And he did come out and say that he was trying to show kids that you can get that money.
Yeah,
you know
so if that's the case, if you're unapologetic about trying to show kids you can make an honest living, why not just be regular about it? Like, why hold your hood over you? You get what I'm saying?
You know, absolutely. Just because, I mean, but it is important because like I told you before, I'll be like, welcome to Happy Burger. How can I take your order? Yeah. Shit, I'm not playing. These bills got to get paid. Would you like to supersize that, sir?
That's
For
funny.
50 cents more, you can get 2 apple pies. Would you like that, sir? Yeah.
It's a ride sharing app called Pick Up and Go, something like that.
Yeah. It's a bootleg Uber.
Oh, there was also an article saying that Boosie ran up on George Zimmerman outside of Walmart. That is not true.
That is not true.
He said it's not true.
Okay. Because I was about to put Boosie on a whole nother level.
Yeah, no, that's
you
not
know,
true.
I'd be like, Boosie, I don't know none of your music, but you my mans now.
Yeah.
And side note, my man from Bill Cosby's show, who they ragged.
Yeah, he was on Power.
He's on Power, I heard, this week.
week.
I don't watch Power because I got beef with 50 Cent, you know. But I heard, as a result of some things, and he's been on Tyler Perry's show a little bit, so he's getting some work now. That's good for him.
Yeah, speaking of Tyler Perry, he responded to the criticism of him not having a writer's room.
Okay.
And I say it's hogwash.
Okay, what did he say?
He basically said it was a nightmare for him having a writer's room, and I think he's trying to liken it to being to that kind of stifling his vision of what he wants to see in his movies. And if you've seen his movies, if you've seen one, you've seen them all basically. You know
and he has to be able to take honest criticism.
Yeah, I'm tired of. It's
something with a black man who did something fucked up, and it's gonna wind up in a church, and they're gonna praise God, and it's gonna be a couple of funny scenes,
and then it's gonna be it's always some outrageous twist halfway through the movie. This lady's actually 2 midgets standing on each other's shoulders. This one is actually this one's daughter, but she was born first. It's always something out there, bro.
He can go, oh yeah. So, but better writers. We spoke about this last week. In the rap game, better writers probably helps the overall product that you're kind of trying to put out.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say with that. But Tyler Perry, if you are looking for movie ideas, call me. Yes.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Quick commercial again, you know what I'm saying, this Sunday.
Yes.
In Harlem.
Okay,
we're having the book signing and meet and greet. We're meeting we're gonna be in the building at 109 East 116th Street.
109 East 116th Street.
Come out and celebrate excellence with us, Urban Xcellence with us.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun. Can't wait.
The game will be on for the fellas. Game is gonna be on.
Got some appetizers, we got some drinks and whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
We got a pop-up shop.
Fact.
Where you can get all of this exclusive drip.
I'm saying this not even on the site yet.
You know what I mean? We got books, of course. That's the main reason we popping this off. So come out and hang with us. Meet us.
From 4 to 10.
And I'm already put this out there. If by 9, we still popping, just let the party keep on going.
Okay.
That's how we going to do that, son.
Okay.
Just let the party keep on moving. So it could turn into one of them events because we got a live DJ, DJ Cut King in the building. And, that's what it's going to be.
We're going to do a Q&A and then...
Yeah, we're going to do a Q&A. We got a performance. It's going to be an iconic performance in the building, too. You know what I mean? So, for all of those who are on the fence, man, just come on through.
Yeah, stop playing, man.
Yeah, stop playing, come on through.
And it is not snowing on Sunday.
No snow.
No snow.
No snow here. It is not snowing on Sunday in New York City.
It is not.
It will be some snowflakes on Saturday that turn to rain Are you fucking kidding me? This is New York. I was telling somebody in the barbershop recently, like in North Carolina, if they get a goddamn glaze of snow, they'll shut the whole fucking city down.
Yeah.
New York, it'd be 3 feet of snow. Dudes be driving their truck over snow. The schools be open.
Yeah.
Kids be making their way through paths, blizzards and shit.
Especially when Bloomberg was mayor, he didn't shut school down for nothing.
For nothing. He was like, get your ass out there and get that popping. So, yeah. So, New York will be on, and we will be popping. And we're expecting to see you in that building.
Thank you, man. We appreciate you guys.
If you can make it. Now, can we take another regular commercial?
Oh yeah, we can take another regular commercial.
Yeah, let's turn that over to the
Get
commercial.
back to the Urban Xcellence Story, you would not.
Yep. All right. How y'all doing tonight? Ladies looking good. Listen, I grew up on hip hop. You guys grew up on hip hop. Skinny jeans, dresses, mumble rap, funny hair, auto tunes. What the hell is that? Purses. Oh my God, this is crazy, man. Listen, you guys have been a great audience. Log on to shopurbanx.com to pick up the latest in urban apparel. I love you. Good night.
And we're back.
And we are back in the building.
So I'm going to do an Urban Xcellence Story this week.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And for the people who don't know, who are unfamiliar, first-time watchers and listeners, we try to pick out a great story from either one of our listeners or subscribers, or something that happens around the news within our community that we feel exemplifies excellence. And the Urban Xcellence Story this week goes out to a teacher, a pre-K teacher in D.C. His name is Azel Prather Jr.
Azel Prather Jr.
Yes, he teaches pre-K and kindergarten at KIPP DC Arts and Technology Academy.
All right, right there. Them kindergarten that's a lot. It takes a lot of energy for that.
And a lot of patience. Yes.
And a lot of patience.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
All right. Yeah.
He hosts a self-care day for 40 of his students. He has a foundation called the Prather Foundation, in which he's partnered with local barbers, beauticians, and nail technicians to cater to his children.
Ooh.
To calm them down and
relax them, show them a different aspect.
Yes.
I gotta clap that up. So what he's doing, he's breaking the normal routine.
Facts. Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, cause I got a self-care day coming up too.
Oh, okay. You getting pampered.
I got to. You know what I'm saying? I got to.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You getting happy ended?
Nah.
No,
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay, well. I don't know how much pampering that's going on. I'm like, yo, how much for the...
She didn't say no.
She didn't say no.
Yo, it's a video of some guy with like $40.
He's practicing. Yes. He's practicing how to give her the 40 and shit. He's like... The internet is crazy.
Yo.
The internet is crazy. So no, you go get pampered.
Facts, and I think that's real cool because I've heard stories of schools adopting like meditation
yes.
for students,
yes.
And they've seen a drastic change in their behavior and their temperament overall. So I think, especially for kindergarten and pre-K,
you have to break that rhythm.
Yeah,
and even at an early age for them. They're a sponge.
Yes.
So once they accept the fact that, wow, I can get my hair done and just relax for a little bit, and it ain't the same old, routine, I think that's great. What's his name again?
Azel Prather Jr.
Azel Prather Jr.
Yes. Also,
we want to salute you for...
Definitely.
First of all, is he a male teacher?
Yes, he is.
Working with kindergartners?
Yes.
Clap that shit
That's
up.
big. Yeah,
that's big.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Black male, and obviously he's taking an extra interest in the well-being of his kids. I love it.
I didn't have a black male teacher until... Okay, no, I'm lying. 6th grade.
I didn't have a black male teacher
But
ever.
he wasn't one of my main teachers.
I just had a goddamn gym teacher who was black.
Yeah, he wasn't one of my main teachers. He was actually like my computer and videography teacher. I don't know if I think you met him. And then I didn't have like a main subject teacher until high school.
Yeah,
Black
So, and that's usually the average a guy from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we need male teachers,
Facts.
and we need male teachers early.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that the kids can get adjusted and adapted to male figures who, you know what I'm saying, who care about them, and they can see them. And I think that's really, really a great mission he's on.
Facts.
The Prather Foundation, he got his Cash App here. We put all his stuff up on the screen.
So because I've always wondered why schools are trying to, because at the same time the school's trying to adopt, meditation and self-care for their students. There's also schools that are just trying to keep their students in the classroom for as long as they can.
Yes.
Like when I was working at the DOE, like there was teachers writing in complaining that their schools took away recess for like their first grader. I'm like, yo, fam,
yeah,
like you might want to let them out, exert that energy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So they can burn off a little bit of energy, and yeah, because a lot of these kids, they're wired now. They're on sugar.
Facts.
They're wired. As a bus driver, the mornings, I didn't work the afternoons once I got a little bit of time on the job. I took the kids to school early in the morning because they're tired. They still got shit in their eye. When they coming home, it's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
They tear your bus up. You know what I mean?
Game time, yeah.
It's game time because they all together. They posseed up, and they the worst. So, they do need a little time. So shout out the Prather Foundation for all that they're doing.
You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
So Nancy Pelosi signed the impeachment articles, so they're about to start the impeachment trial for Donald Trump.
Oh, they about to put on the Oscar-winning performance?
Oh, basically, yeah.
Yeah, okay. They're gonna put
and
on.
at the same time, Trump signed a new trade deal at the same time, so people were going like, he's actually doing something well. He's about to win again, and it's about to be sad, bro.
Dude, okay. See, this Trump shit gets people all riled up. I think that the unemployment has been the lowest it's been in like forever.
Yeah, this is about to be like a lot of people.
Like if you like looking for a job,
I don't know, but you know what it's gonna do? You know what it's gonna do? Trump being in office is going to employ a lot of quote unquote influencers, a lot of thought leaders, because a lot of comedians, because all they're doing is all their material, all their speech, all their rhetoric is based on them not wanting him in office.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to be seen as an intellectual, say something quippy about Trump.
Okay, all I'm gonna say is this: I need to see the data. Have we gotten more jobs? Maybe we not. I mean, some of our more economics economists, specialists out there can tell me, if because the bottom line is, are we working? If niggas got jobs, niggas is happy. It ain't no shootouts.
However, we are in a privileged area. We live in New York, so you know what I mean.
Yes, a little bit different.
It's
so
different.
In rural places,
it probably looks crazy.
So I'm not capping for Trump. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just simply saying, at the end of the day, are you working? Check. Is the country safe? Check. You know what I'm saying? All of these things, these trade, deals, do they benefit us? And things of that nature. So,
So,
we'll see where that goes.
Yeah. Also, speaking of the Grammys, Oscars. Oscar nominations came out.
Okay.
And Black people are mad again. For some of the people that they're caping for, in my opinion, didn't deserve Oscar noms.
Okay, let's give me an example.
They wanted,
because your man from the Joker gonna win all that shit.
Yeah, they got nominated for 11 Oscars.
Yeah, they gonna win all that shit.
It was some movie that they wanted to get. I forget who it was, because what's her name was complaining. Issa Rae was complaining about it.
But again, these are not. This is not validation for black people. Period.
I don't understand. Every year it's the same thing.
Every year it's the same thing.
Every year it's the same thing.
If a black person wins, okay, that's great. But this is not what you lose for validation. Any of these, because I don't know how the voting process goes, including the Grammys. Grammys is coming up January 26th. It's being hosted again by Alicia Keys. I think she did a great job last year at it.
She did.
But again, you can't base your life on the acceptance of 8 or 9 people in a goddamn room who's gonna decide if your movie is or your album is great. Side note, Biggie Smalls.
Yes. He got him and Whitney Houston.
Well, Whitney Houston, that's another story. She deserves to be.
Oh, okay.
And so Biggie Smalls is inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I got to clap that up. Right?
Yep.
But I don't think he should get in before LL Cool J. LL Cool J is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's a goddamn tragedy. Tragedy. Yes? Doesn't take away from Biggie's accomplishments and what Biggie's did, but it needs to be in order in which this is done. Run DMC is in, Public Enemy is in, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, they're in. LL Cool J's body of work is unsurpassed by anybody other than maybe Jay-Z in terms of #1 albums, all that he's contributed to the game. So it's a travesty that LL Cool J is not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Big up to Biggie, big up to Brooklyn. He did that goddamn thing, you know what I'm saying? Now, Whitney, that was a no-brainer. She was going to get in the first opportunity. But I think we need to start a campaign for LL Cool J. Let me know in the chat what y'all think about that, man. Biggie put out 2 albums. Great albums nonetheless, but 2 albums. And, LL changed the game on so many levels. He was the first goddamn hip-hop heartthrob. You know what I'm saying? What I Need Love and what he did and, you know what I'm saying? And put out some real iconic music for a very long time. So... you know what it is.
So back to the Oscars, Stephen King, him and Ava DuVernay actually went at it, and because he said something about diversity and art. He said, and I quote, "I would never consider diversity in matters of art, only quality. If it seems to me to do otherwise would be wrong." And then Ava DuVernay said, "When you wake up, meditate, stretch, and reach for your phone to check the world, and you see a tweet from someone you admire that is so backwards and ignorant, it makes you want to go back to bed." So they've been going at it.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe he's just saying let the art speak for itself, irregardless of who you are.
Well, the woman who played Harriet Tubman in the Harriet movie, she got nominated for an Oscar. That's obvious.
Obvious,
not obvious because I didn't see the movie. I wasn't giving my money to that movie. But obvious of, the type of movies that black people get praised for.
Sure. The Mammy Pammy movies.
Yeah, slave
Just
movies,
look at all the people who won an Oscar. That's black.
Yeah.
Denzel won it for being a crooked cop.
True.
Halle Berry won it for being balled out by a monster. That's what the fuck that was. Homegirl won it for being a maid.
Who you talking about? Oh, yeah, I know you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about.
Jamie Foxx won it.
Okay, besides, there's an anomaly to every,
Okay, true.
The girl who's suing Netflix, Monique,
yeah.
she won it for a fucking crazy role.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, down the line, most of them are fucking crazy roles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The dude from Blue Moon, or whatever the fuck that was.
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah?
Yeah, from, yeah.
Okay, wasn't that some gay shit?
He wasn't gay in the movie.
It was a gay movie?
It was.
That's all I'm asking. Okay, yeah, he won it and shit. So, it's all some, some shit.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
So,
now, I heard this story, side note, and I need my gay community to help me with this. All right? Is it any truth about the transgender dog?
The police dog?
The police dog who they're saying is transgender. Was that fake news?
That had to be fake news.
I don't know. Because if y'all taking it there, I need the LGBT community. We need to all join forces on this. Like, really The goddamn dog. So
fake
that
news.
might have been fake news, but it ran across the timeline a couple of times, and so I really don't know.
That sounds fake.
You are tuned into the sound.
Should we take some questions?
Of Urban X.
Yeah. Shout out to Terry Dura. Thank you for the donation. I don't know how to say your name, bro, but thank you. We could take some We could take some questions. Apparently Cardi B said she wants to run for political office one day.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
What do you think?
And she said she dead ass has some great ideas. That's a quote.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what she said. I dead ass got some great ideas. Cause this country is crazy, you know. I think they should be selling. What's that drink the Puerto Ricans drink? What's the Puerto Rican drink, Malcolm?
What are you talking about? Coquitos?
It's the coquitos. I think coquitos should be on everybody's list. I'm gonna fight for that when I get into office. I think somebody sent me some money. I don't know.
Yeah, listen, I'm tired of everybody. And then Bernie Sanders actually backed that. He's, I think she'd make a great politician. He's just trying to. He's caping for votes now.
He's caping. He's caping for votes.
He's caping for votes. The actual the Democratic debate happened last night.
Yeah.
And again, like we're watching.
You watching nothing?
Nothing. They the DNC they change up the qualifications to make these debates all the time. Cory Booker dropped out of the race.
Yeah. I think he was lack of funding. Was it?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
They didn't even have Andrew Yang on the stage for the debate because of something. Like they always switching up the qualifications to make these debates. I don't think it serves you well. I mean, I guess it serves you well to watch it if you want to stay informed, quote unquote. But
yes.
A lot of this it's like a panel. Remember you talked about a panel, like you just trying to say something clever to out clever.
Yeah, to out
else.
clever this person on the panel, and I'm good. Yeah. Any questions in the chat?
Trinity Dash.
In the chat, I was speaking about the actress who played Harriet Tubman's sister. Okay.
If you buy the book on Amazon, can you get the yes, you can email it. You can email your receipt to urbanx.nyc@gmail.com. Screenshot your receipt, and I'll give you a code for the shirt.
And that's gonna end by Sunday.
Sunday,
so
slow.
If you're on the fence, I need that receipt by Sunday because we can't just be giving shirts out. Somebody asked if they came to the event. Can they get and they buy a book? Can they get? Now we'll be giving out 500 T-shirts. No, we're not gonna be able to do that. He needed it because he didn't have support of the black community. Absolutely. Quan. Absolutely.
What else? What else we got? What other questions we got? Black Dot. Somebody asked you earlier, do you think black people should be in sororities, in fraternities? I guess they wanted to ask both.
I think it's a college experience. If you want to join and you feel it gives you some sense of, I didn't go to college, so I'm not really sure how I would have responded. What I know now, probably not, especially a Greek sorority, when I understand we supersede that. And if you give your energy to something other than yourself and expect to empower yourself, you're a little crazy. But we have these cliques, you know what I'm saying, and things that people do when they go to college and they have their own experience that I really can't articulate because I ain't never been there. I've been on more college campuses now because of all my kids who went to college, but not the college experience itself. So, to each his own. And a lot of times you do these things because you're young and then you get a little older and be like, I probably shouldn't have did that. Or, it is what it is. And if you want a ball sack in your face laying down the straight line with the blindfold on, do it. I mean, that's really up to you.
That's funny.
Now, somebody asked a question way earlier
about
how would they break up with their 18-year-old? They've been together with their heartthrob for 18 years?
Somebody said, did Kanye really fall off a horse? I don't think that was him. I think
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, somebody said that wasn't him that rode in on that horse.
I wouldn't be surprised. Remember the dude who came down from the balcony? One of them church reverends. He was on wires.
Oh, yeah.
And shit. That didn't go well, Or the dude who said, I'm going into the lion's den or something because I'm protected by Jesus, and died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So no. Or, I even saw one of them people getting their baby baptized and the dude dropped the baby. God damn it.
Jesus.
And it just gets crazy out here.
Jesus. Somebody said, Dad, when are we going to get some new music? Facts, bro.
Well, Professor Griff said he's sending me a track.
Okay.
And I want to blaze that for Professor.
Okay.
Because you know, that's the God. You know what I mean? So that'll be a little nugget. You know what I mean? But in terms of a new album, I'm hoping that my children now can A&R my next album. Because I want them to hand me the beats, tell me what they think about this. And this next album will not be, it's just going to be a little ratchet, a little go off, a little rhyme skill go off.
Yeah.
You know, my Walk With Me album, which came out in 2011, was about my life. There's some tragic, you know, incidents in my life, some things I overcame. It was more of a personal testimony. That's on iTunes, called Walk With Me by the Black Dot. And so I just kind of wanted to get that out. Now I just want to get back to some bars.
Yeah, just rhyming.
You know, get back to some rhyming, say some shit like, damn, I can't believe Dot said that.
Somebody said, Jeremy Rogers, we need those woke hoodies. But if you come in on Sunday, they'll be there. And they're on the website.
They'll be on the website.
Those have been a mainstay on our website.
Absolutely.
Dad, do you think hip hop will ever return to its golden age? What was hip hop's golden age?
88 to 92, I'ma say.
That's a long time ago, dude.
Yeah, but you know, we had so much diversity in the culture at that time.
Okay.
We had so many genres being covered. And to me, it was before corporate America even knew what to do with it. It was before the real estate agents understood that this was the reemergence of a spiritual people who was using the word, the dance, the graffiti, all of the drum and knowledge to reconnect themselves. So like I said last week, Griselda is an example of the golden age. Everybody in that crew can MC. And they doing that back and forth thing. That's an old thing. You don't see a lot of that no more. Guys spit they 16, they get a hook, and then they spit 16. In the golden era, you say a few bars, I end your sentence, you start my next sentence. So they're showing cohesiveness, right? Now, they're telling one aspect of many aspects of our story. Theirs is from a drug dealer's standpoint. Now we need our skateboarders, we need our MCs who just party, our militant, our, you know what I'm saying, pro-black. We need all the spaces in between, but at minimum, you have to be able to MC, and then I think the golden era could come back. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's too much money being made. Like right now, my favorite joint is, I don't even know what the fuck they saying. It's Da Baby and Lil Baby.
Yeah, it's called Baby.
It's called Baby.
They got off on that.
Baby gonna die. Baby gonna die. Baby gonna die. I don't know what the fuck they saying.
They got off on that, though.
But the track is crazy.
Yeah.
And of course, I got the new Frolics on my Jeep.
Is that what they saying?
Give me some Frolics, man. Come on, man. I'm your dad. I don't know what the fuck Frolics are or Froggies or some shit. Just give me some Froggies, man. That's all I'm asking. After this event, you know, I'm putting on for you.
All right.
I need Froggies on the Jeep. That's all I'm saying. So, you know.
Right now, the number one song is called The Box. It's by Roddy Ricch. And apparently, Justin Bieber and not Selena Gomez, these are two pop artists, they are, like, begging people to stream their music so they can get the number one song, but not, like, hip-hop. Like,
hip-hop runs that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Bro,
Rock
dope.
Marciano shit is mean. Yeah, absolutely. Ichigo, I don't know if you. Yeah, I can't say your name. I don't know if you're Japanese.
Another good album that I heard recently was by Moneybagg Yo.
Moneybagg Yo?
I'm not gonna lie. I was at the gym. My man told me it was crazy.
Right. So
I'm like, hell, he's one of those people I would just like, no, there's no way I'm listening to that. Like, and it was really good.
Okay, and at the gym is a great place to test out an album if it helps you get into, you know, your moods and all of that old kind of stuff. I think that's great. Give me some more questions out there.
It says, Kevin Johnson said, somebody made a fake Urban X website selling Urban X products.
Oh, good for them. Good for them.
Facts. Time out. Put that website in the chat. We go, nah.
Okay. Put the website in the link. Put the link in there.
I gotta see that.
So we can get active.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause somebody's tried to make an Urban Xcellence YouTube channel.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, literally stole our whole, like, spelled it the same way and everything. I'm like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Come on.
I mean, but that happens, you know.
It does happen. You get haters everywhere.
Yeah, it happens. We didn't want to get in no light, but
whatever.
It's all good.
Whatever.
It's all good.
Nah, I felt the way.
Okay.
Him and Black Youngster, he got a song. Yeah, they got a song together. It was tough.
That you and I are the same age. Remember, Fresh Fest tour, of course. That was a major tour. Shout out to Def Rocker. He be in the building all the time. That was a major tour. You know what I'm saying? The Fresh Fest tour. I think that was the first time I saw LL in concert, was it? I just know that Fresh Fest tour had Slick Rick on it, if memory serves me correct. It was all the Def Jam artists, and it was a big thing.
Somebody said Uncle Murder has a banger. I don't really listen to Uncle Murder.
I don't listen to Uncle Murder much, but let me tell you who had a mean song out.
Who are you talking about?
Casanova.
Oh, he got apparently there's some Brooklyn beef right now.
Okay.
Between Casanova's crew
and Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah. Jimmy the Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
I be like, damn.
Yeah.
Jimmy New Style.
He's trash, but
don't say that. He's a gangbanger.
Listen.
Hey, Pop Smoke
he
and
can't
your crew.
Listen. He can't rap, but
these words did not come from
his lyrics
God.
incite something in me. You know what I'm saying? That
clean it up. Clean it up.
What you mean?
Because he could come see you.
No. I'm saying
he could come to the event.
He got a new song right now that I really like, and my friends hate, and I'm just like, nah. It's like,
because he could show up at 109 East 116th Street at Sunday 4 p.m. between 4 and 10. I'm here to see Malcom. I'm gonna buy a book, but you're talking too much shit.
That's cool, bro.
Yeah. So there's some good music out there. Casanova had a mean one out. A few weeks ago. I'll say that shit is, so but Brooklyn is trying to make
they have a real,
they got their own thing going,
little renaissance happening.
Yes, they do.
It's pretty cool. Somebody said that the best artist right now out of New York is A Boogie, and I could not argue that.
Ooh.
Out of the whole New York, you gotta think about it. Commercial success.
Okay. Right.
Out of New York, think who's out of New York right now.
I don't know. Pop Smoke is hot. I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
And what else? We got any more questions before we get out of here? Because we got to get back to work. You know what I'm saying?
Any more questions?
Before we get back to work.
Because we got a lot of stuff to do tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
I challenged Malcom last night. I said, don't bitch out. First person to leave is bitching. And we're going to rock it again tonight. So... Yeah. We want to thank you
for another week of, we love you guys' participation in this. We love you guys, support. We appreciate everything. Somebody asked me about the audiobook. Not done with that yet. That is challenging.
Yeah, it's a little challenging. And we underestimated
how much work we had to do.
How much work we had to do. So as soon as this is over, we'll get back to the audiobook and we'll lay that down. It is a little challenging because you write different than the way you speak. So, as you're speaking on the audio book...
And I'm trying to think about the listeners.
Right, you want to say water, not water. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, water. Yeah. You want to be able to try to, so it is a little challenging. Absolutely.
Somebody asks, what are your 5 old school rappers? I feel like you've answered this.
I've answered this before, but let's just go through this. Let's go Kumo D, Grandmaster Caz, Melly Mel. Let's go Spoonie G. And, let's go Curtis Blow. I'll take those 5 old school rappers. Shout out to them. Yes.
And
that's going to be it.
Yeah, we are out of here. Don't forget to visit the blog, Urban X and NYC, and subscribe to the blog.
And the podcast. I mean, the app.
Don't forget to download the app.
Don't forget to download the app.
Don't forget to download the Urban Xcellence app. Visit shopurbanx.com. Or, there's some stuff on the blog as well you can shop.
Yeah. Side note, Brooklyn, they started crazy in that Run DMC. Yeah, they jumped on stage and robbed people. Darren Watson, yeah. That first concert at Madison Square Garden. Brooklyn is everywhere. Brooklyn's got their own planet. Yeah. You know what I mean? And they don't give a fuck. They go everywhere and they get it popping. You know what I mean? So shout out to Brooklyn.
What else? Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast as well, wherever you listen to podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts,
yes,
Spotify,
yes,
Stitcher, TuneIn Radio,
yes,
iHeartRadio. What else? We everywhere, man. We everywhere.
We everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, don't forget to show out on Sunday.
Show out. If you on the fence,
if you out,
just come over the fence and come on down.
Come on through. And we appreciate your support. I definitely appreciate your support in
absolutely
this new endeavor of mine. I'm an author now. It's crazy to say.
Yes.
Crazy to say. And we love you guys, and peace.
Peace.